Nick here with Shalicia, and we're with F.O.F, Financial Coaching LLC. We're here today to talk about what else? Money. Hope you all are having a great day today. Now today, we got a nice, good topic for you. As you can see on the title below, this is about what you should do with the stimulus, all right? So we want you all to stay tuned. Now, if this is the first time that you all are seeing this channel, we ask that if you care about finances, you care about relational finances, you care about your relationship and finances, care about your relationship with God, that's really what we talk about here. Relationships, finances, marriage, singleness, all of those good things all wrapped into one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video as well. We hope that you will be into our community. We welcome you. We hope that you learn something here. Now, of course, we get on to the video on what you should do with that stimulus. What's been big in the news as of late is it's the second round of stimulus coming in, so it's the big stimmy. Everybody's happy for those who are getting stimulated. I guess those who not getting the check might be a little unhappy. Hopefully not, but obviously it's something the government stepped in, they decided to do. So I hear so much right now on what you should do with the stimulus, right? People saying what you should get this LLC, get that LLC, or invest it, do this with it, put it here, put it there. So overall, we just want to have a regular conversation about things that can be done with the stimulus check, all right? So, number one, and something that I think is very important is, if you are getting the stimulus check, really understand this, that it's really your money to steward over the way that you want to, right? No matter whatever it is that you want to do with it, it's yours to do whatever you want with it, all right? So don't necessarily let anybody tell you, don't let us tell you, don't let somebody else tell you what it is you should do with it. It is your money. You want to be wise with it, but at the same time, you have to make that decision. That's number one. You have to make the decision on what you're going to do with that stimulus check.
I mean, I agree. It's up to you all. But I know, back to the question, the first thing that I would do is pay my tithes. I think tithing is really important for our family. So I know that's the very first thing that we would do, because it's a bonus. It's income that you didn't even know was coming. It's like a blessing. It's a gift. And if we know that who really owns our money anyway is God, so why not pay tithes? Yeah. So that's for me, that would be the first thing that I would do.
Got you. No, I think that's very important to you all who give out there, who tithe. I think that is important. Foundational. We've talked about it before. So that's a good point there. It's to definitely tithe on it and understand that it is yours to manage. And tithing, hopefully, is a principle that you all take seriously and that you all actually do. Another thing I think about it when it comes to stimulus is, and this is something I think I learned, I don't know, I can't tell you when I learned this. I think I was younger, and you let me know what you think about this, but don't bank on money you don't have. You know what I'm saying? So if it hasn't arrived yet and you already are spending like it's there, then that could be really problematic, right? At least wait till it hits the account, wait till you cash the check, wait till, it gets to your bank, whatever it is that you do, you get the little card, whatever it is that you're doing, wait till you actually have it in hand before you actually start spending on it and acting like it's there, because that can get you into a lot of trouble, and you can get in a situation where you got to pay either some type of banking fees, for overdrafting, or on top of that, if you put it on credit, which obviously can be detrimental financially for you in general, just the way you handle credit, that could be hurtful to you. So now you're going to end up paying interest on things when you could have just waited to actually get the money. So I think you got to wait until it actually hits the account, you actually have it in hand. It's not real till you really have it. Right. So, I don't know about you, honey, but I don't know. I know you don't typically spend like that, but have you ever spent something before you actually had it?
No.
No?
I haven't. That's the easy answer to that question. No, I have not. Yeah. But I think that's a valid point, to not spend, before you have it, because, you never know what could happen in the midst. They could say, nope, we changed our minds. And then true. What?
And yeah, that's very true.
So, yeah, I wouldn't. But there's something else that, you could do for those of you who are pretty well, debt is down and you're looking to save. You can put it towards savings or investments, or so that it can grow, not only just sit there, but it can grow.
And I think to that point, I think what's important is is that you look at your specific individual situation, your family situation. If you married, you and your spouse, sit down and think about what it is you want to do with it. Even if you're going to spend it on, I'm not going to say junk, but if you're going to just spend it on, you're going to just consume it. I'm not saying that's negative or that's bad necessarily, but just make sure you're coming to a decision. And if you marry, that you come to a joint decision on how you're going to handle it, how you're going to use it, right? So we got to make sure we act accordingly with it. And so, just make a wise decision, but just sit down and think about what you want to do with it. And if that's enjoy it, or if that's invest or save it, but make sure that it's actually in hand before you get out there and start trying to make moves, because you don't really got it. Like my wife said, they could be like, all right, we're not doing it anymore. Or the last people who got it, that's it. We just cutting it off right there. Highly unlikely. I doubt that'll happen, but it's a possibility, right? Because you don't have it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good point and something to really look into when it comes to this stimulus check, if you get it. And the other thing I want to include with this is also tax season is rolling around about the same time as the stimulus check. So I think some of those same principles apply. A lot of people, their tax returns, they know, I'm getting this much back. So you already start making moves before you actually get the money put in your account. And so I think it's something to think about. For some people, you may be getting a good amount of money back with the stimulus and taxes. And so I think that it's important that you sit back and really think about how you're going to handle this money so that you can put you in a position where you want to be. Even if you want to blow it all, that's up to you. But if you blow it all, does it put you in a position to where it is that you want to be?
Yeah, and then I think also there is no rush, Don't feel like you have to do something right away as soon as you get it. No, it can sit there for a minute, and contemplate on what it is you want to do. So, yeah,
that's
there's
a word.
No rush.
That's a word right there, honey. And that is really how my wife really functions. That's like real life. That's how she make moves. She definitely
go with the flow, y'all.
She definitely will wait and sit on it and think about it and do that and be like, come on, honey, what you want to do? But that's how she moves. So I think that's good wisdom right there and very helpful. Because you're right. It's no rush. Take your time, make a good sound decision. And overall, it's only a couple things you can do with money. You can give it. You can save it for a rainy day. You can invest it. And then you can enjoy it. So that's about all you can do with money. So pick one of those. You can do a little bit of all of those, whatever it is you want to do. But don't let nobody try and move you. You got to do this. You got to do that. Pray on it. Ask God what to do. As my wife said, tithe on it and move in the right direction that it is that you want to go. All right. So we hope that this video was helpful to you. We'd like to see your comments below on what are your thoughts about the stimulus just in general. If you feel comfortable talking about that you are receiving it, what your plans are to do with it. Hopefully it is something that will help you and your family. I mean, if they're going to give you free money, why not take it, right? If they're giving us free money, we might as well take it. So we're just looking for your thoughts below and your comments because, again, one of your comments can really help someone else, all right? So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And, of course, Happy Friday!